in the last 10 years, this bag has increased over $4,000. The price of this bag has also gone up to about $2,500. Last but not least, one of my favorites for a long time, the Chanel Classic Mini has also gone up about $2,000. Today's video, we are going to be talking about everything on the Chanel Classic flaps. If you are like, oh my god, this is so much money, show your boyfriend or husband this video. Maybe they're gonna be convinced. I hope brands don't hate me on this, but whatever, I'm going to say this. Chanel Classic flaps are one of the most classic and iconic bag silhouettes out there, and I'm pretty sure if you are a woman that loves fashion or just women in general, you have probably seen this bag sometime in your life. I am not here to brag about how many bags I have because it's really not the whole point of having my first luxury as the platform. Over here, I wanted to talk with you guys on everything that I know about these bags as a luxury insider, and also to really put things in perspective for you. You know, these handbags are so expensive, and maybe in our lifetime, it's really hard to get our hands on it. But is that really the case? Today, we're gonna take a dive into whether or not these Chanel Classic bags are really worth it. And the video will be breaking into a few different sections. I'm obviously going to be talking about the most important factor, which is the price. And then I'm going to show you guys what are the different sizes based on the few pieces that I have on hand to show you and compare the sizes of them. Nonetheless, we're just gonna have fun in this video. So make sure you are subscribed to our channel because I would love for you to be a part of my first luxury family. I am so excited. My jumbo story is I actually got this as a gift on my husband's birthday. We actually had a huge fight about it, and it wasn't the most memorable birthday for him. I know. If you guys want to give him some love, go find his Instagram information down here. But basically, I have learned from my friends who works for Chanel that the bag's price is going to go up again from $4,900 to $500 in that year. When he asks me what do I want for my birthday this year, and I just had my mind made up, I'm like, I'm gonna jump on this jumbo because I have desired, or I've been wanting to have it for the longest time. And it's been quite an acquiring process because right after I learned that the price is gonna go up, I pretty much called all of these Chanel stores around us, and you know, lucky for us when we live in LA, there are a lot of stores and in different locations. Obviously, if you guys know this, Chanel Classic Flap is something that the brand, they don't really release it all the time. It's really like their, you know, bread and butter kind of product. So when I was looking for this bag, nearly all stores did not have them because it is a wait list item. This means that, you know, they don't have enough inventory on hand all the time. And each store kind of gets their own allowance of them. So each year they get like maybe 200 pieces, just an example. I called about 3 to 4 stores asking about it, and none of them had it. So I started trying calling the department stores that carry Chanel. I actually found this bag in Neiman Marcus. They probably just received one shipment on that day when I called. So very luckily we made a trip there, and because my mind was pretty much made up, anything else the associate showed me, I was just like,
no, I want her, I want this.
Yeah, so we took this baby back, and since then it has been 3 years now. In 2020, the new price for this bag is now $6,200. So it had gone up $700 in just a short amount of 3 years span.
Yeah, show your husband this clip if he needs to hear it.
Because if he doesn't support you on this decision, if you are making an investment, I think maybe you should reconsider. And then I pretty much have been wanting to get my hands on this particular color with the particular hardware detail, which is the gold hardware. Also for the longest time, I had my concerns unicorns back in the day because I think, wow, it's such a light color. I am more of a conservative color person. When I got the jumbo, the black caviar and gold is like the ultimate combo, I would say, in my opinion, and I think a lot of ladies can agree. For this one, it's one of a more recent accusation. It's just as hard to get it on hand like the jumbo or like any other sizes of the classic flaps. So the story behind this one, I actually got it on Fashion File, this particular bag, because I like to browse on there. I have also like sold my items on there. It's another story. I'll probably make another video. Let me know in the comment below. This bag, I believe it was around about $2,500 in the beginning of 2010, and right now the price for it is $5,800. This has gone up significantly as well. And last but not least is my little cute classic flap in the mini square. Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how long I have searched for this bag. Not this particular one, because the one that I wanted is actually the same combination as this one, which is the caviar and the gold hardware, but in this size. So let me tell you, I still haven't really found it because that bag has the longest wait list. I was very happy with this particular one. It's the lambskin with a chevron print. I actually exchanged to this one because I thought this is just something that I felt more comfortable with. I think this bag was only around like mid $1,000 in 2010, and right now the price for it is about $3,200. So it had gone up in double in just 10 years span. Yes, it's a long time, there's no doubt about that, but if we were to compare the bags with the rest of the other designer bags out there, this particular style from Chanel is something that is definitely consistently growing for the last 10 years. Basically, this video is really just to talk about, you know, the fact that like you are spending a lot of money on these bags and then you feel guilty about spending money on it. But if you look at it the other way, like if you were to buy these handbags and after maybe 5 years or just like 2-3 years of using it, you are thinking about selling this handbag, the return value that you're able to get on this handbag will almost be the same as you paid for it. Clearly, I can tell you this, I've just gone through so many episodes of buying and selling myself. None of the other handbags hold as high of a value or as fair as a value as these handbags. Let's say if you buy, I hope brands don't hate me on this, but whatever, I'm going to say this. If you were to buy a Chloe handbag and then you bought it for like $2,000 and a year or two later, you decide that you want to change into something else, or just even a few months after you buy it, you wanted to change into something else, you go ahead and sell this bag, and then you probably would only get $1,000 back if you choose the right color and the popular style. In the case of the Chanel Classic flaps, you're probably looking to get the same amount of money that you paid for, if not more, if the color and the hardware combination is something that everybody is liking at the same time. I think there's always gonna be a group of ladies, including myself, who's always gonna be rooting for the classic Chanel flaps because they're just so practical and it's a very worldly recognizable shape. Leather and everything else is made very durable, hence the price is high. And I just think that if you were to buy one handbag today, I've probably also made another video earlier on my channel if you want to check it out, which talked about if you have saved up and if you wanted to just like buy one handbag and that's it, no more luxury goods. My decision is to recommend these Chanel Classic flaps for you because they're just so stable. All right, enough talk of the important philosophy of these handbags. Now let me show you some comparison videos so you can see what the sizes look like. I've given enough information, and I hope you guys like this video. If you did, make sure you join our channel and our other social media platforms because we have more of videos like this. And if you like this video, please be generous and click that like button because it means so much to me. That is today's video. I so look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care now. Bye.